Greetings everybody, it's Marquis TV again. It's actually Thursday at about 9 o'clock, January 28th. I have to go out of town tomorrow, so I'm tasting these wines a day early, so you'll see what these wines taste like tomorrow, Friday the 29th, when you come in. We're tasting a producer that's actually on the rise, Domaine Charbonnaire. Been here a couple of times, and I remember bringing in the wines, 10-12 years ago. They had some pretty good reviews. I tasted the wines. Didn't really like them. They have since invested. They've got a consulting winemaker, new wooden tanks, and really dialed in their vineyards. We're tasting two vintages of the same wine, the Chateauneuf Haut Brusquieres. Now here's the interesting thing. I have a map. You'll see this tomorrow. I'll leave it out for you. This is, Marie, I don't know if we can get all of it, but here's a map of Chateauneuf, and you can see all the different vineyards. Haut Brusquieres, excuse me folks, is up, is up here on the plateau, made out with stones. Other areas have sand, other areas are cooler, other areas are warmer. This is the complexity of Chateauneuf for those of you who really kind of want to understand it. It's made up of a bunch of ludites. There's Rayas is a ludite, as is La Croix from View Telegraph. So we'll leave this out for you to take a look and see where it's see precisely where it's from. Rocky pebble soils with a sort of a clayish under subsoil. So let's see. We have, this is the 06. We're going to taste the 04. This is a blend of Grenache and Syrah 30 to 50-year-old vines. So the color's still good. Really no signs of age to it. I should hope not. Yeah, it's got that, again, what I love about Rhone wines is that underpinning of kind of fresh earth and fresh leaf. It's delicious. Not massively. It's not one of those hugely extracted Chateauneufs. The color is quite fine. Marie, I don't know if you can get that. It's not hugely rich, but it's very aromatic. Very intriguing on the palate. It's good freshness, lively. It's not a massive one. If you're looking for a Chateauneuf that's big, lots of Syrah, big, ballsy, this is not it. You want something quite fine, very refreshing, quite long, quite complex. Definitely this is it. Love this wine. Moving on to the 2006, we tasted the 06 Baroche wines just the other day with Julien Barrault, and we'll see how this compares to it. Again, Grenache and Syrah. Now the color, put a little bit more in here. The color is indicative of the vintage, a little bit darker, which means a little bit warmer vintage. The grapes were a little bit riper. Fuller on the nose, much more deep red fruits. But still that underlying fresh earth. Oh, here's the label. Sorry about that. Much more firm, much more focused. This is much more open. This is tighter, a little bit more serious wine. Really quite like them. But you see for yourself tomorrow, Friday, January 29th. So thanks for listening. We've got one more month, of Rhone month. I am going to France actually on February 15th to 28th. Missing the Olympics, sorry folks. But the vines are calling me. There's a big wine show in Montpellier, France. I'm going to be looking for more southern French beauties. But I'm going to be buying one of those flip videos. So I'm taking my laptop. So hopefully I'll be able to report back if I'm not too technology challenged. Report back on my days of tasting at the wine show I'm at. So have a good night. Enjoy the wines tomorrow, and we'll see you next week. Cheers.